Hi, this is Paul. I also want to make a video about Kristi Noem being fired and moved. Well, they basically, Trump said that he made a true social post where he basically said she's moving on. She did a great job and she's moving her on to a different position that they're going to announce, I guess, on Saturday for some new position. But anyway, I think it was a long time coming, okay, with Kristi Noem. And I still think uh, Trump wasn't mad at her for the fact that a lot of people, Americans, have died under her watch. He's not mad about that. He's just mad about her supposedly spending. I think it was like she did an ad campaign where she was front and center in it, and she spent like over $200,000. And I think she got questioned on that during that congressional uh, meeting that they had. And I think Trump was, and she basically told them that senators that it was questioning. I think Kennedy was asking her, did Trump approve that? And she said yes, he approved that, and he knows about it. And I guess he got and they said I guess he followed up and called the White House to find out if that was true, and he basically said no, that wasn't true, and just again more of his ego than anything else that he didn't like, okay, because it makes him look bad that he said he didn't know that she spent this money on this. I don't believe that for a second, okay. These people are not doing anything without Trump's approval, okay. So I just think he just probably felt it was time probably to move her along. Okay, and now he's getting that dude Mark Wayne Mullen. I think that's the guy. I remember him from arguing with Bernie Sanders and stuff at a committee meeting and stuff. That I think that Bernie Sanders was in charge of. He just him whining back and forth and stuff. Okay, just I still think again they need the Homeland Security needs to be totally revamped. Okay, and the Democrats should hold out until they get exactly what they want. Okay, in terms of letting the ICE agents wear badges with badge numbers. Okay, no mask. Okay, so they can be easily identified. Okay, and have the proper training. Okay, that's how it should be, and they should hold out for that. Okay, and like I said, if they went in in November and went to control of the House and maybe the Senate, okay, and then they can really put the pressure on Donald Trump to revise that, okay, because Americans have died, okay, under this these ICE agents, okay, and people have been disappearing off the street and so on and stuff, and it's not just criminals that's doing this, okay, they're totally out of control, and they need to be reined in, okay, and I have no faith that this Congress will do it at all, okay, and that's why I think Democrats have to win the House, which I think that's a guarantee, and I think the Senate is in play, and I think they can win the Senate, and then they can really control the purse strings, okay, and hold Donald Trump and his whole administration to account, okay, because America, like I said before, Americans have died, okay, under her watch, Kristi Noem, okay, and somebody needs to be held accountable for these, Americans dying, okay, because it's a shame, it's a tragedy that could have easily been prevented, okay, but between Stephen Miller and Donald Trump, this was destined for disaster, and that's why Kristi Noem being gone from there is just part of just one small part of it. You have a long way to go before they have to reform ICE the way it should uh, properly be run. Okay, because it's with Americans being die and agents running around with masks on and hiding their identity so you don't know who they are. Okay, that's secret police. That's not something you should have in America at all. Okay, and that's my feeling on that. So, Kristi Noem, don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you. So, uh, goodbye. Okay, and hopefully, like I said, they'll win. The Democrats will win the House and the Senate, and they can really control and hold these people to account. Okay, because again, like I said, people have died. Okay, under this administration, and that's unacceptable in my opinion. Totally unacceptable. Anyway, let me know what you think of Kristi Noem being fired. Again, do you think that's just one step? But again, like I said, I think it's more things should be done, and that whole agency should be revamped. More training, okay, body cameras, no mask, okay, and badge numbers so they can be easily identified, okay, so that people can be held accountable for what they do, and more training, okay. That's what they should hold out for. Anyway, let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. In the description box are links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my main channel, Trepacer, in the description box as well. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my spherical circle design. I also have another design. I have the Trepacer logo. That's it. And thank you for the YouTuber that designed this for me. I have that. I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears for men, women, unisex, Follow the link. It'll take you to my merchandise store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long, and take care.